What's going on, everyone? Mike here, KMRD Radio Stuff, doing a bit of a review on the Icom LC-192 backpack for the Icom 705. Gotta tell you right off the bat, initial impressions, I really like this backpack. I've been hiking out here in the woods at Huntsville State Park for the last 3 days straight. I've got about, I don't know, at least 10 miles on it so far. And it's quite versatile. It's smaller than it looks. It holds all kinds of gear. It's got pouches and Velcro straps and ways to route cables and all that. So as soon as I get to my activating location, we'll crack it open and I'll show you my loadout. I want to thank my friends at Gigaparts for loaning me the backpack so we can do a review on it. And they were kind enough to say, take it out, get it dirty, put it through the paces. So that's what I've been doing. So stay tuned. I gotta say, this bag is really, well, one, it's designed obviously for the 705, but the whole marketing scheme with the 705 is to get out and be active. And that's what I've done for the last 3 days. And it's really reignited my passion for actually getting out into the park, not just sitting at a park bench and activating. I've put in quite a few miles every day hiking through these woods, and I've only done probably about a quarter of the trails here. So one, it's just good fun, but also it's good exercise. But it really, the way they design this bag, it's just really smart. There's a couple quirks, there's a couple things that I wish could change, but overall those are more kind of minor nitpicking things. And I like the idea. Obviously it's no secret that I'm a huge Parks on the Air fan, but you know, you Summits on the Air guys, I think this would be suitable for you as well. For a day trip, there's not enough room to put you know, clothes and backpacks and things like that, but it's got enough to put your radio, your battery, coax, antenna, stuff like that. I've tried this with a few configurations with different loadouts over the last few days, and I was able to put multiple antennas or different antennas, change them out. Had my Weaver Arborist throw line in here, that fit. So it's really versatile. I think it's a good product. Anyway, enough rambling. When I get to where I'm going, I'll show you what's inside. We have arrived at our destination. And this is really why I've come over the last 3 days that I've been using this bag to love it so much. It's really forcing me, or encouraging me, to pack smaller, to get out, to explore, to get away from the traditional just sitting on a park bench doing Parks on the Air kind of thing. And it's really bringing me back to kind of why I got an amateur radio in the first place, which is emergency communications. And I found this place. I was actually out here yesterday, and looks like some trees got hit by lightning. They cut them down, and just some logs there to sit on. I've got my carbon fiber mast, my little Soda Beams carbon 6 mast, and we can set up a station and get on the air and talk all over the country in literally a matter of minutes, because everything is so compact and well thought out with this bag. So let me show you the loadout. I'll show you some features and benefits of the bag, and I'll get on the air. Okay, so let's take a walk around the bag. It's a really nice design. I really like the way this is set up. You've got a front pouch here for all your bits and bobs and stuff. This opens up, folds out real nice. I'll show you in a second. Then you've got this top compartment that holds your radio. You can tuck your microphone cable in there. And then there's a little Velcro strap here with a hole for access for your antenna. You can route your microphone cable. On this side, you've got this plastic plate with 6 different attachment points for like MollyWeb stuff. But you can use this to attach like a mobile bracket to put an antenna mount on there, whether it's VHF or HF, or I suppose you could put 2 on there, whatever, have both. So that's really nice. On this side, you've got this nice mesh holder thing here, and this just fits perfect for my Soda Beam's carbon 6 mast. Really lightweight, really awesome mast. On the back with the straps, we've got 3 more little Molly, I think that's what they're called, little straps here, so you can clip your radio on there. Yes, I understand the irony of having a Yaesu radio on the Icom backpack. And then I've got the hand mic clipped here to the side, so if you wanted to run portable, whether it's VHF or HF or UHF, whatever, you've got easy access to your microphone there. So that's nice, and being that it's a speaker microphone, you can just basically be portable with this and not even have to take it out of the bag there. And then behind the straps, you've got a bit of padding, which is really nice. Like I said, I've got about 10, maybe 11 miles on this so far, and it's been really comfortable. The straps also have some nice padding on there. I will say I do have a little bit of weight in here. I've got some water bottles in here as well. It could go with a little more padding on here personally. Not enough to really fatigue you, but I put about 5 miles on it yesterday. I'll put 5 miles on it today. I wasn't sore by any means, but you definitely know it's there. And then it also has on the arm straps like one of these chest clips to go across your chest, which probably would help support it too. Those are all adjustable. It's got adjustable straps here as well, so you can tighten it up and hike it up on your back so it's not riding low. You can adjust it so it's nice and comfortable. And then this back also has a Velcro. You've got a nice pouch in here. So I don't have it with me today. I'm going to be logging with my phone, but my iPad mini fits in here perfectly. I suppose you could hide a gun in here if you wanted. Maybe some length of coax, whatever. It's not very loose. It's fairly tight, but some small, larger items, you know, you could probably fit a mini, smaller laptop in there. So that's pretty nice. Another thing, you've got a little pocket here to make a little label for your call sign or your name or your address, whatever kind of info you want to put on that. So that's the outside. Now let's show you what I have in here, the loadout and everything. And you can see the compartments and how that all works. Oh, another nice thing about this actually stands up pretty well. So when you're operating, if you want to open it up, you got your radio right there. And you know, it's not the most sturdy thing in the world, but it is nice that the bottom is actually nice and flat. So you can stand it up there and operate like that if you want. So I've actually been able to manage to cram quite a bit of stuff in here, which is rather impressive. And the first thing you'll notice, this kind of top thing, this whole side is lined with Velcro, both sides here. So you've got these removable, whatever you call these, hold down things to kind of keep everything from flopping around in there. And first thing I've got a towel because I sweat. I've got a charger for my phone with a cable. This is a 50-foot length of paracord. Got a couple other lengths of some thinner rope here for guying and tying off antennas, whatever. Got about 25 feet of RG316, I believe this is. A couple water bottles. I go through a lot of water when I'm out. This is a couple 16.9 ounce bottles of water. Little bungee cord. These are handy if you want to hang an end fed or something over a tree. Always a good idea to have a little bungee cord. Got the Pactena end fed half wave antenna in here. Love this antenna. Very light, compact, small. This is a 7 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery designed by Denko, not sold in stores or online. And a really nice feature of this bag that I actually just discovered today, if you'll notice, my power cable is plugged into this. And there's actually, underneath here, this whole bottom compartment here, in the corners here, this is all Velcro. So I've actually routed the power cable up and underneath and then into the radio compartment, so it's always powered on and charging. And as we kind of saw a little bit earlier, this top compartment is what houses our radio. Now, one kind of small nitpick I have on this, I wish this whole compartment was just a little bit deeper, because I've got the radio crammed in there, and just the thickness of the microphone cable kind of prevents it from really going in as far as it's designed. But it has this little leather strap here that just screws in, that actually holds the radio in so it won't fall out. And there's a couple foam kind of standoffs in here, and then another bit of foam in here that's supposed to keep the radio nice and secure and tucked in there. But I found that when this microphone cable is in there, that's a little hard to do. But I still haven't figured it out quite completely yet, and could just be user operator error. There's also this little Velcro padded thing that I have absolutely no clue what it's for, but it's in there. There's a little pocket right here. This is to hold the screw for this strap, because this screw will come out. It's in here pretty well. I'm not worried about it just falling out here out in the wild, but it's nice that they thought of actually putting a place to put the screw in there. And then this side has some Velcro as well. And another way you could kind of route this center part also is just held on with Velcro, both on the bottom and the side, so it Velcros to the bottom and then here. So, you know, maybe you want to put some heavier stuff down here, some lighter stuff up here, so you could actually route it like this. So a lot of different ways you can configure this. I just kind of kept it with the stock configuration, how it came, where this is in the center, and that seemed to work well for me. I mean, you can completely take them out if you want. You can do whatever you want. So kind of like a camera bag, pretty versatile. But yeah, that's the bag in a nutshell. But wait, there's more. On the inside of this flap, you've got more mesh pouches, you know, if you want to put adapters and things like that, just storage, you know, maybe a little tiny pencil or something, whatever will fit in there, all kinds of stuff. And then you've also got this little Velcro flap. I just have my little signal stick antenna in here. But I had some tent stakes in here yesterday. I took those out because I'm not using any stakes or rope today. So just to lighten my load a little bit. But yeah, there's all kinds of places to put stuff in this little tiny bag, but while still maintaining a really a light loadout. So here's the setup, very easy. I've just got my carbon fiber mast just leaning up against the tree, and then going down, I've just got the 20-meter element hooked up on the end-fed half wave, and it's just kind of hanging on the branch there. Got the bag on this stump, and all we have to do is open this little flap, plug in a coax, and we are fixing to get on the air. And this is how I'm going to be operating. I've got one stump here for sitting, one stump there for operating. I'll just kind of tilt this out. I don't have that little leather strap connected. I probably should do that, but just tilt it out there, and got a good viewing angle there. So that works for me. And you just find these places out in the wild. You can get on the air and activate really easily. And it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. I love it. I mean, it really doesn't get any easier than this. There's the frequency in use, kilo 8 Mike Romeo Delta. And in literally just a matter of minutes, we can get on the air. I mean, it literally took me maybe 5 minutes to set all this up. So everything's already ready.
November 3 X-ray Lima Sierra.
November 3 X-ray Lima Sierra. I've got you 5-5 into kilo 3019.
Roger, 4444 Pennsylvania, QSL.
Copy the 44 Pennsylvania. Thanks. 73 QRZ, kilo 8 Mike Romeo Delta, Parks on the air. And just like that, we're off to the races. So that's it, gang. That is my review of the Icom LC-192 backpack. The $1,000,000 question, will I buy it? Well, I gotta pack this one up, send it back to Gigaparts. It's just a loaner. It's 175 bucks, which is not in the budget for me right now because, you know, I'm unemployed. But yeah, I think I definitely want this after spending a few days with it, hiking a lot with it. It's just really capable. It's absolutely perfect for the 705. So hopefully the price will come down at some point. I think $175, a little hard to justify for a backpack, but that's just me. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. And we'll see you again on another episode of K8MRD Radio Stuff. 73, guys.